whose trophy is that?
It's coming home. As soon as the 2009 champ's able to present it to me. Don't even want to touch it until he does. Hey, Addie. It's going in your room, sweetie. Love you, baby.
Give me a little yeah, and then we'll present it after.
Woo! It was a hard-fought win, man. I was really intimidated by Bird, man. But greatness always rises to the top.
You should always be intimidated by me with Sean ass.
It's from the bridesmaid, man.
Oh yeah, in his closet. Over here.
There it is, baby. 2K10 champ.
Nice.
I should have got a trophy for the most overrated player.
There it is.
You can hold that one.
How you feel about that, Bird?
About what? I just told you.
Not bringing this home, man. Not going home to the Blazers. Going home in Kelly Love, man.
Is that what's that say on it? 2K10 most overrated player?
Look at the scorecards.
Nice. All right. Good. Good. Take us through. Take us through what just happened behind the house.
Oh, the swimming pool?
Tell us about the swimming pool, dude.
Yeah, man. I was going out there to relax a little while, and freaking Bird there, a sore loser bridesmaid, man. Just can't accept getting beat, man.
So what happened in the pool?
We were swimming, and then I hit him over the head a bunch of times with the old boogie board that we got 2 days ago. They same day sung karaoke.
That's great.
And also that they ate some good crab legs and got a nice massage, man. Which helped me beat Bird by 1 yesterday, but that's irrelevant. I guess I got lucky though.
Take us through number 14 yesterday that we filmed? Let's talk about 14 yesterday where all three of us parred.
14
Remember that?
Yesterday.
Remember, it was we filmed we crossed the street, we filmed the drives, and then we filmed the approaches and the putts.
Was it a par 4? I think it was a par 4, right? We all made pars on that.
Yeah. All right, so take us through your tee box shot. I know it's hard to remember because you swung so much, but
yeah. Well, basically what I did was, I had on the back 9 yesterday at Founders Club. Me and Bird, we were going back and forth, and we were grinding out the last couple of days. He finally had enough guts to play me. Well, anyways, 14th hole. We all teed up. We all had it right down the center of the fairway. And I think Rick had about 165 to the pin. No, it was 175 because he had his trusty 3-wood out. Bird had, I think Bird had like 155, and I had about 140. And we all hit it on the green. We all made our pars, and we moved on to the next hole. Oh, you want to see that? There you go. What are you guys talking about?
hold it over there again, to your right. Not too far. Closer. There you go.
Champ, baby, champ. Came down and did what I was down here to do. Ate crab legs, ate some good burgers, ate some good food. And that's all I did.
Atta boy. And then,
great trip overall, man. Giving it an 8 out of 10.
Where'd we play on Friday?
Friday we played at Presswick.
How'd that go?
Well, it was alright. It was a grind back and forth. I ended up tying the guy in second place. Gave him every door open, possibly, and wasn't able to capitalize.
Walk. That's right.
This is why, Addie, this is why this is coming home with us. Got a nice little spot in your room for it, sweetie.
So that's enough.
What's that? Perfect.
Kev?
What?
You got something to say, runner chump? That'd be runner up.
He's got Notre Dame. It's a good shirt to wear.
I need to wear this thing. Oh, nice.
So what happened there in the pool?
It was called lynch mobbing, and the overrated champ got lynched. That's all I can tell you from there. He got fucked up in the pool.
Ask him if he deserves to sit next to that.
He got fucked up in the pool.
Ah, that's good.
You shouldn't even be having his interview next to that.
No. It'll all get edited properly, so we gotta balance it. We need him, we need Dave. All right, so take us through the first hole on Friday, and start out by prefacing it by on Friday we played Prestwick like that, and then the first hole, second hole, you started gaining ground. So why don't you describe that?
Well, the first hole I was...
Start out, well, on Friday we played Prestwick like that.
On Friday we played Prestwick Country Club. I went into the round 8 strokes down. Somehow, some way. It happens once in a while, but you know what? People win when they win. So anyway, first hole, I hit a shit drive to the right side of the fairway, and I hit about 190 in, and I hit a 5-iron. Short. Dwyer had about 150 yards in and crushed it with his ugly sweeping hook over the fence into the road and out of bounds. So going back to my shots, I chipped up and made par, and he made triple. So I got within 6 strokes right there, start off, and started gaining momentum, but just couldn't capitalize on it. Just didn't happen throughout the day. It was tough out there. It was, I think that my playing partner in my group will agree with me in saying that Dwyer got his lucky shit going today, because he got outplayed, and I hope... Mike, you around? Mike?
Yo!
Hey, Mike, will you
Yes.
agree with me?
He had some lucky bounces.
He should have been hitting
Couple.
3 off the tee a couple times, and we get up and find his ball sitting right there on the edge of the fairway or some shit. But that's neither here nor there. He knows who the champ is. So this little trophy here, this thing of brass, whatever it's called, he knows where it goes. He knows whose it is. It's right here.
Good, good. There was one tee box drive I filmed. I think it was number 9. I only got yours, so why don't you just take us through what was going on in your head at 9?
I'd have to decline the question, only because I lost a lot. I had a lot of frustration on 9. 9 was a par 5 that I'm not going to get into detail too much because of some circumstances that happened, but I got some frustration by... well, we'll just let it be said that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
I decline the answer.
That's fine. That's fine. And I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable. I didn't get to film a lot today, but that was one thing I filmed.
I wish you hadn't.
Well, we'll put it in there then. Let's talk about. Oh, let's talk about yesterday. We went up to the when we got
Founders
back.
Club.
No. We'll talk about the Founders Club in a minute. We took the golf cart, our fucking electronic golf cart. Will you tell us about? We haven't talked about this thing yet, have we?
Where did we go last night?
It was with Vinny. I was filming on the back. Remember, the 3 of us went up to the Kangaroo.
That was last night.
Yeah, we came back early, and then.
Oh,
Then when the 3 of us came back, you and the 3 of you, I started cooking. 3 of you went down to eat.
that's right.
Tell us just briefly about the golf cart.
Well, the golf cart was good. It was a great means of transportation without having to get in a car, and took it around Surfside Beach for the week. Vinny, Dave, and I all took it down to Garden City Pier last night, which was hopping, by the way. It was the place to be last night. There was a crowd over there. I wish you guys were there, because we should have stayed there. It's definitely a lot more populated than here. Down in Garden City, they have a pier, and they have a little street of shops, arcade, gift shop, little amusement park for little kids like Mike Rainey. And it was good, though. It was a nice time. We were down there for probably about an hour and a half, just hanging out. And I tried to get Dave and Vinny to throw in towards a tattoo, because I was ready to get a tattoo. And if they would have paid for it, or a third of it, I would have chipped in and bought a tattoo for myself, right in the back of my neck. Been wanting to get one right back here. But anyway, yeah, it was a good time. We had the golf cart. We took it up. Dave, Vinny, and I took it up to the Kangaroo a couple. Well, actually, I took it up there quite a few times just to get some Diet Mountain Dews and whatnot. And Vinny had to get some dip, so we took it up there. And Rick was filming off the back of the cart, which hopefully got some good footage for us. And yeah, it was nice to have, though.
Well, tell us about your feeling of leaving this palace and heading back to New York.
Well, leaving here is kind of just getting back to reality. You know, I gotta go back to work on Monday, and I'm just so not looking forward to that. Back to work, right? What's today? Friday. So a week ago from today, we were on the road. Probably, I don't know what time is it? 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I don't know where we were. Probably someplace in Pennsylvania. It took us a long drive down here. But anyway, to make a long story short, it was a great week. It goes by so fast, thinking that we've already been down here for 6 days. And sad to go home. Just, it's all over already. You guys are all going to be getting in your rides and taking off. Me and Dave got one night left, and we'll hang out, get some dinner, have a couple drinks, maybe go in the pool, maybe go play some mini putt. I was thinking we could do that. Something where we have to get all shit-faced and get up, because we got to get up at 3:30 in the morning and drive home.
Yeah, you do. All right.
So that's it, man. It was a great week, and it's all over. Thank you. All right. That's all I got.
It was a great week and it's all over.
No, that's a way of wrapping it up.
Yeah.
All right, quick. We'll just 2,
We got-
3 minutes. I know, we'll go. You can do. You do 2, and I'll do 2, and then so that way we
Okay.
get.
Yeah, it's not even 4 yet.
Yeah, we're doing good time.
Hey, are the phones working yet? There you go. All right. Today's Friday. Where did we play today?
Well, today we played at Prestwick, which is a really nice course and challenging, but yet well set up. I mean, it was a beautiful course, beautiful layout with just all the dunes they had. They had like mounds and dunes, and greens rolled good, and I played every part of that course and hacked it up pretty well with a score of a 100. So, but it was a great course. I loved it. Play it again.
Yeah, it was a good course, I think. I have one more question for you. I want to ask you about number 14 that we filmed yesterday for.
I know you asked where then. I don't remember 14.
Well, all 3 of us part of it. That's what it was. Think about it. All right, if you can, whatever. But I want to at least put your voice to your swing. All right, and then you came downstairs with the 3 of them in the pool just now. What'd you see? You're eating a hot dog. What'd you see?
Well, when I came down, I saw you filming these guys, and they were wrestling around like the monkeys that they are. Always. They goof around like they're 4 years old. No, but they're having a good time, and I'm just jealous. I wish I was in the pool. And no, I came down and having a good time at the house, and I just got showered up, and I was looking to wrap up the week. So,
How do you feel about going home?
sad, but excited. You know, I'm excited on one hand to go see my family who miss me a lot, but I'm sad to leave. It was a great time. I mean, to do it for another week would be great, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss this house. I like staying here. As I think Kevin said before, down at Surfside Beach. I think it was Surfside Beach where it was more happening. This family community, but had a fun time, but sad to go.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Wrap up your feeling about your golf game this week.
Well, I had a few bright spots with my golf game. More bad spots than bright spots. And to wrap it up, my golf game was not up to par. It wasn't normal. It wasn't what I normally shot. I would duff too many shots. Out of bounds. Played tough. Got to hit them straight. So to wrap up my game, it was a 90s round where all year before I was shooting in the 80s. But I'm coming back. I'm coming back with a vengeance. And I'm going to be taking this trophy next year. We're going to remove this plaque because this is Matt Dwyer's for 1 year only. Kevin thinks he deserves this, but this is really not Kevin's. He may think he deserves this. But Matt Dwyer outplayed us all. And I give all the credit to Matt Dwyer. I really do. I should have been up there in contention. I was after the third day. I was only 8 shots back. And yeah, it just kind of blew up. So, you know, I think what we may do, we may rotate this trophy yearly. We haven't decided. We may get a new trophy. But I hope to see this baby coming home. Definitely.
Good. Let's close this. All right. Just ask me a couple questions like that. I'll swap.
Okay.
Yeah, that was good. All right. Double check that my head's in this. I zoomed in on
Yep.
this one a little bit.
Yeah,
No. If it chops my head a little bit, that's fine.
It's right here.
Is it?
Where's back?
No. Yeah. Just try that.
It's better.
All right. All right. And this one should be fine.
Yeah, that's why not.
All right. Ask me about my golf game first.
Okay. Rick, today where we played at Prestwick, and how'd you do today?
Today, Friday at Prestwick, golf game was tough. Tough for me. The first couple of holes in the tee box, I hit them 200 straight down the pipe. Great shots. And I'd step up to my approach shot with my wood, and I'd duff it. I mean, I'd chunk it hard. And that was not a good way to start. And then I may do on some holes. I had a couple of good par 3s, and I think I parred a par 5, par 4.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, today's round was tough for me.
Yeah, me as well. Me as well. He had to be straight. So,
Yeah.
um,
I'm sorry, this baby's not coming home with me this time. But don't go far. You hear me? Don't go far.
on that note, Rick, describe your game overall for this week.
All right, well, I came out blazing on a practice round. And on Sunday, I took Sunday's round very serious and shot 89. Second best round of all time I've ever had. I know I said that in an early interview. And I never recovered from the 89. I shot a 91, I shot a 93. Those were good rounds for me as well. And no mulligans. Let it be known, no mulligans. It's a first for me. But I slipped. As the week went by, I slipped more and more. And I shot 103 on the final round at Prestwick. Am I disappointed? No. I made big strides in my game overall. So I'm happy with this week's golf.
Good. Played well.
I played okay.
How do you feel about closing out the day, leaving with me and Matt Dwyer today? What thoughts do you have about wrapping up this week?
I had a great time with the boys. I mean, we have a beautiful house. All right, we had a beautiful house. This house was one of the coolest things that this trip was about this week, and I'll miss the house. I'll miss the camaraderie and going out and competing. All right, with all my best friends back in America. But I'm also, like Mike said, I'm excited to go back and see my family, see my mom and dad, see my girlfriend, and get back into the swing of things, because, you know, all good things come to an end and we move on.
Yes, we do. And today is the last day of the new beginning, I guess, for the new chapter of the rest of 2010. So
today's the last day. What are you gonna do? Today's the last day. Ask me about the pool.
So we had a pool with this fantastic house this year. Kind of fun. What happened in the pool? How'd you enjoy that?
I was watching Bird and Dwyer kick the shit out of each other. And then, you know, Kevin was choking Matt, and looked like Matt's head was turning beet red, and Dave and Kevin were double teaming Matt.
That sounds.
Yeah, that
I'm
sounds.
glad I wasn't a part of that.
Yeah, Dave and Kevin were double teaming Matt, and I don't want to know nothing about that. Nothing. But then I was watching Matt break the boogie board over Kevin's head, and that was good. That made my day.
Yeah, I watched that all week too. I forgot about that.
And the beach was fun. I loved going to the beach. That was great. That was great fun.
Should have happened more in one day.
We should have went to the beach every day. I could say, fucking to hell with the golf.
Yeah.
We go to the fucking beach. Go to the beach. All right, that's good.
Good.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I guess Dave, no? We should get out of here. Should we go? We should go.
We should be out by 10 after. That's my headphone. Good stuff. Can't wait to see that, Rick.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good.